Hello everybody, we're going to be doing a quick look at our update 10.8 article that World Warships put out. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm doing it inside the port here. It's a little bit easier. So you can see here that they prepared a lot of things for the update 10.8. Some battle bonuses, collections, rivalries, Dutch cruisers being available for everybody, early access Soviets, convoy. 10.8, you can receive festive battle performance bonuses on all tier 5 and higher ships. Win a battle, earn 300 base experience to earn super containers, a new resource called Festive tokens and gift containers. Okay, that's just kind of really vague. If I were to write this, I would have said, win a battle or earn 300 base experience to receive super containers from tier 10 ships and festive tokens from tier 5 to tier 9 gift containers. See the breakdown right here, tier 5 through 7, one of these, festive tokens, tier 8 to tier 9 gift container with rare flags, and gift container tier 10 super containers. Oh, funny enough, the battle performance bonuses don't even start until Friday, September 17th at 5 a.m. post standard time. Bonuses can only be earned once in any type of battle except for training battles. Festive tokens can be exchanged for containers of 6 years of World Warships collection, 6 years of World Warships from their camouflage for Lyon, York, Shores, Gadha, Mata, Akatsuki, and Zara. Gift and distant voyage containers and World Warships anniversary spendable camouflages. The rewards section will be available from September 17th before update 10.10 is released. Camo isn't half bad actually. Reminds me of Battle Pirates a little bit. Each gift container contains 5 special signals of the same type: Dragon, Red Dragon, Wyvern, Ouroboros, Hydra, Basilisk, Cycla, Leviathan. Release of 10.10, festive tokens will be converted and credits at the rate of 1 to 90,000 credits. We're also celebrating our anniversary with 6 years of World of Warships collection, which is dedicated to the most notable events that happened in the game. Past year, big jigsaw puzzle. Obtain these by completing special combat mission chain, by participating in Aircraft Bureau's rivalry event, or exchange for festive tokens. Honestly, the design of this container reminds me of like a sideways PC. It's kind of hilarious. The reward for completing the collection is a super container, 6x gift containers, and 6 years World of Warships commemorative flag. 6 years World of Warships containers will be added to the armory in one of the future updates. When that happens, you'll be able to exchange them for coal. Celebrate the anniversary. The designer's port has also been updated. Ship model is now located in a bright and spacious room. Resetting also had some special achievements. Release of 10.8, any stars earned in operation will be reset. The player who received the reward for in an operation for a certain number of stars can collect stars again and receive the event. Dutch cruisers are available in game. Talking about their little characteristics. Got all these guys here. From my experience playing the Dutch cruisers, they have very bad armor piercing shells, but very average HE shells. Airstrike consumable, it's really RNG based. Sometimes you'll do good with it, sometimes you'll do bad with it. The armor does hold up pretty well. I like to play them defensively. That's how I like to play them. Again, telling you about the cooldown for Dutch cruisers tier 8 to tier 10 and defensive AA. Dutch cruisers also have airstrike from tier 6 and upwards. And then they're talking about the new Soviet carriers here. Small number of aircraft and squadrons. Squadrons consist of a single flight that carries out one powerful attack with all aircraft at once, starting from tier 8. Aircraft are equipped with jet boosters. As with Isane Tune, the boosters take automatically during takeoff and provide short-term increase in speed. Small HP pulls and low cruising speeds. Soviet carriers have skip bombers that are standard. Torpedo bombs are armed with torpedoes that have long range and take longer to aim, starting from tier 6 and on. Aircraft squadrons are armed with HE rockets similar to American Tiny Tim. Just to be very clear, all these carriers, they're all blueprints. They're not actual ships that actually were run for Soviet Union. Soviet Union didn't have any carriers until much later. So this is their attempt to kind of say, oh look, we had all these designs, now we're putting them in game, yada yada yada. Ugh. Start with that. Soviet tokens are a new resource that can be attained. Okay, so instead of just having one token resource, we're gonna have the 6 years collection tokens, and we're gonna have Soviet tokens. Really? So you can gain them by participating in their events for the bureaus, daily bundles, random bundles for doubloons. Still haven't learned their lesson. They're still in the game, folks. Or exchange for community tokens in the armory. Ah. Interesting. Wars for Soviet tokens. Sequentially available bundles of ships. Kosmolets, Serov, and Poeda are along with forward-bound permanent camouflage from as well as other rewards. So permanent camouflage can be obtained for free. Okay, sure. If you get Soviet tokens, you can. Sure. Some of the tokens you can earn in Aircraft Bureau's rivalry event or receive from daily bundles will be sufficient for that. So you gotta really rank out in the event and do their silly bundles. Then it's their little fancy camouflage which they're gonna do. I will give them credit that they're not putting in certain symbols from this era on their ships. So I'll give them that. Update 10.10 goes live. Carriers will be available for all players to research. Soviet tokens will be converted into credits at the rate of 1 to 6. Wait, what? When update 10.10 goes live... no, that makes sense actually, because 10.0 is the next patch, 10.9 is October, and 10.10 is November. So yeah, that does make sense. For a second there, I thought that early access was finally going to go away. Not likely to go away anytime soon, unfortunately. Ever since French battleships, they've been around. 10.8, aircraft. Heroes event, 3 teams, unique rewards, team patches for personal, not for team progress. Updated team selection, interface, report. Progress display till next reward. Honestly, I don't like having spam pop up in my port. I don't like it when you have notifications like that. This sounds like something that's gonna keep popping up every time you log into the game. The event runs until 10.9 is divided into 4 stages. Each stage lasts a week. Once per week, you can select one of the following teams, which Polycarpov, Shekhyatverikov, or Kocherigin. Ugh, it's a mouthful. During the event, you'll need to complete personal missions that are issued to all event participants. They can be completed during the day in random, co-op, and ranked battles, as well as new temporary battle-type convoy. Completing missions will allow you to advance and progress. 6 years of World of Warships containers, patches, victory camouflage, coal, and Soviet tokens await you as rewards. They'll have a dedicated article out about it in the future, probably when the update goes live. 10.8 allows you to participate in Convoy, which is basically defending 4 bot ships as they sail on defined routes. Mission of the attacking team is to completely destroy the convoy's defenders. Players are randomly distributed among 2 teams. You can play a solo or member division. On average, it takes the convoy 10 to 12 minutes to complete the route. 7 versus 7, tier 8 ships. 1 aircraft carrier, 3 battleships per team. Battles will take place on the 4 following maps: Atlantic, Islands, Love Ice, Warrior's Path, Loop, and Labyrinth. I'm gonna wait until near the end of the month to get that going. Special combat missions, community tokens, blah blah blah. Honestly, that's annoying. Chokolov will be available when the update is released. She is based on the project of a large aircraft carrier armed with dual-purpose artillery. She was named after a Soviet test pilot who made the first non-stop flight over North Pole. Chokolov will have single flight for their squadrons, carry skip bombers and torpedo bombers, but instead of attack aircraft, she uses regular bombers. Chokolov has powerful AA and good concealment, and has jet boosters. Will be available for that many doubloons, 12,300. And then I covered this. Basically, Kotori is going away for community tokens because Wargame wants to be a little stingy. They want to make you spend the doubloons instead of getting it for free with community tokens. They're going to add special bundles for combat and economic signals. And they're going to add a soup container bundle. All the premium containers are going away. They'll be replaced by new rewards. Full details will be announced by 10.9. Really annoying at that. Basically closing that off because of free doubloons. Interesting. Dutch tokens converted at that rate. So we're going to have the Transformers event take place during this update too. Chronos, Hot Racer, Minotaur, Lord of Seekers, Manfred, Superior. Shame on Hasbro for partnering up with World of Warships. Shame on them. They should know better than to support this game and all the greediness. Sorry, that's just how I feel. Transformers 30th Anniversary Collection. Regular and Premium. Matrix of Leadership. A lot of patches. Commemorative flags. New patches. Burn, Tulsa, and Galbatar have been added to testing by developers, volunteers, and community contributors. Independence Day of Brazil mission chain, which should start shortly. You'll need to earn a number of main battery as well as deal damage. Completed stages will reward your Brazilian camouflage for various ships. As a final reward, you'll get Brazilian Imperial flag. Other changes from September 8th through October 8th, the limit on recovering premium ships that were sold through player support will be lifted. Details on how to recover sold ships can be found in these instructions. Limit on recovering. Okay, so I guess they're letting you get more of your old premium ships back if you want, but you gotta sit there and have doubloons to get them back and port slots, so. Ooh, and they hide all the juicy stuff at the end. Other changes may follow in future updates should they be required. I think they will be required because a lot of people aren't liking what you're doing with these. Dive capacity depletion when submarine is detected increased from 2 to 4 points per second. That's talking about the dive capacity. Dive capacity restoration rate increased from 0.3 to 0.5 per second. Detectability range by sea when after using sonar ping reduced from 4 to 2 kilometers. So you're trying to make subs even more stealthy even when they're already a pain in the ass. Time it takes to Torpedoes to armor increase from 0.5 to 2 seconds. Okay. Why can't we keep the old detection range of 4 kilometers and do this? Makes no sense. Reduce detectability after using sonar ping and smoke. Casual out from 2.4 to 2. Salmon, Baleo from 2.2 to 2 kilometers. U69, U20501. 2.1 to 2. Change of hydrophone. Basically, all of them are going down to 40-second standard. Consumable cooldown reduced. The Americans, it reduces from 90 to 80 for the enhanced rudder shifting. For the German submarines, it goes from 90 to 60. Oh, it's for the hydrophone. This is all for hydrophone. Scratch that last thing I said. This is all for hydrophone. So Germans are going to have a shorter duration hydrophone. Americans have a little longer hydrophone. Reduced ship bearing distance and spotting of submarines. National at 5.5 to 5. Salmon using 69 from 6 to 5.5. Oh, they're making submarines a little bit more stealthy. All these ships have more death bomb charges added onto them. 1 to 2. And in the opportunity to add the depth modifications 1. There's a chance of 2 bombs hitting the ellipse at once. Fdr Nerfs here. Torpedo bomb arming distance increased from 517 to 545 meters. Torpedo launch spread increased by 5%. Bombers were changed. Maximum damage caused by bombers reduced from 11,200 to 10,200. HE bomb penetration reduced from 67 to 64. Chances of fire being caused by HE bombs reduced from 64 to 60%. Alexander Nevsky Tech Tree, Soviets, cruisers. Repair party now restores 33% of damage dealt to citadels to 10. Just an error. They fixed the sub glitch finally. It's an error that prevented the. What the hell? What's that all about, World Warships? I'm trying to analyze something, and then you boot me out. What the hell? Sorry about that. That's just really annoying. I guess they really want you to be playing. You can't really sit there and analyze articles in here without it trying to boot you out after what? I gotta go all the way back in there. Man, that's annoying. Basically, they're fixing a lot of errors and bugs. AA, they're fixing that. There's an error that prevented rockets from doing damage to part of ships that were entirely destroyed. Fixed error that. Interesting. Moving on Peoria. Maximum frame rate can now be set in preferences mouse and it. Due to technical error, we've temporarily disabled the possibility to switch camera to torpedo tubes on all submarines when clicking the preview icon on the parameters. Fix an issue there. Complete list, please refer to player support. Alright, I think that covers our update 10.8 overview. Thanks for watching it. Remember to please like, watch, and subscribe for future World of Warships and mobile gameplay content.